Hey guys, it's Tim, and this is the Wrestling Wrap Up. And I just want to preface saying the channel's not going anywhere. All the Pro Wrestling Unlimited content is not going anywhere. But I'm kind of making a slight little, I guess you would say, career adjustment, career change within my life. Big life announcement. So my resume and my portfolio and everything as a graphic designer has been up on Indeed forever. Like, I put it up there a while ago. When we moved to Oklahoma, I updated that I'm now in Oklahoma, and I recently was contacted by a medical company that runs multiple doctors' clinics or offices, whatever you want to call it, in the northeastern Oklahoma area. They run a spa, they got a health drink and everything, and they got all these different things within the medical realm. And they reached out to me saying they needed a graphic designer and potentially a content creator, and that they loved my work and potentially wanted to see if I was a fit for them. So what happened was, last week I went in for an interview, and the first lady liked it so much such that I was so good for the job. I went straight to the second interview, not even like on another day, straight that day. Guys talking to me, and I'm not trying to boast myself up or anything. This is just literally how it went. Guys talking to me like I already got the job, saying your desk will be right there. We work Monday through Friday. Fridays we get off early, this, that, and whatnot. But there's a contingency. I had to audition for this job. He said that I'm going to send you 3 prompts of projects I want you to create. Don't waste too much time on these. Just do your best. Get them done whenever. The faster, the better, potentially for you starting. And so they had me create a poster that would go up in the doctor's office, a social media post for the spa, and then a label for the drink company that they have. Like for their, it's like a powder drink in a round tub. I had to create a label for that. Send that over. Don't hear anything the next day. Well, I sent that over on a Saturday because the interview was Friday. Sunday, get nothing. I assume that. Monday, don't hear anything. I'm like, okay, maybe this didn't work out. Whatever. Cool. Not like I was actively looking for this anyways. But anyways, Tuesday, I get a call back going, hey, liked it. We liked everything you did. We sent it to the owner for final approval. Wednesday, don't hear anything. Yesterday, get a call saying, hey, we need you to fill out forms for a background check and come do a drug screening. We want to hire you. Potentially starting on Monday. So I'm like, oh, really? Cool. Talk terms and everything, and I'm going to be working full-time Monday through Friday. Great pay and full benefits. And it's something I can't turn down. Again, like I stated, I wasn't actively searching for this, but they recruited me. And that to me means a lot, because it means that my work showed that I was good enough for a company to want to reach out to, if that makes sense. And so I just got a call maybe 30 minutes ago that background check came back clean, which I knew it would. Drug test has not come back yet, though. And I'm like, well, I'm going to pass that. I don't do any drugs. I don't even drink alcohol. And if I do, it's very, 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 very rare. And the lady laughs or anything. She goes, well, because we haven't got that back yet today, you can't start on Monday. I was like, so do I not have the job? Do I have the job? She goes, oh, we want you to start Tuesday instead. We'll get it back by Tuesday. I was like, oh. So Tuesday, I start this new job. I think it's going to be like an 8 to 5 job, but I'm still doing PW Unlimited. That is my passion. That is my first love. That is everything that I've built for the last 10 years. That's not going away. Some things may change. As much content as gets put out may change, but this will never end. Pro Wrestling Unlimited will never stop being a thing for me in any form. That and doing game streams. Whether it's 5 people watching, whether it's 30 people watching my game streams, that's another thing that I will never stop. Like I tell people all the time, it doesn't matter how many people are watching, as long as you are enjoying what you're doing when it comes to the content space, when it comes to content creation, live streaming, and anything in relation to that. Don't be so fixated on, oh, well, I posted this video and only 5 people watched it. I'm doing a live stream and only got 1 person on Twitch. Don't worry about that. Because if you're having fun, you're enjoying what you're doing, and you're loving what you're doing, that's what matters most. Yes, if you want to try to make it a job and you're not making money yet, and this, stick with it. Keep on keeping on. Keep that consistency up and go with it. Because I love this stuff so much that they told me, oh, yeah, you'll work 8 to 5, 30-minute lunch. You know what my 30-minute lunch is going to be? Making stuff for PW Unlimited. Probably won't be videos. I won't have time to make videos. But all the stuff we put up on social media, all the news that we put for you guys there, whether that's on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Blue Sky, or Twitter. So that stuff will still be there as often as I can. I don't know what the work balance is going to be with this new job again. I got to figure that out. So Monday we will do a Raw review, but going forward, I may not be doing every Raw, Dynamite, and SmackDown review. I will review every WWE and AEW PLE. That I'm not going to stop doing. I love reviewing the PLEs. But the fact of maybe not having the time because those shows end late sometimes, yeah, that's something, again, we're going to have to work on. We're going to have to balance out. We're going to have to figure out over the next couple of weeks with me taking this new job. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys, that the channel's not going anywhere. My attention is still, this is still my number one. Whether I'm doing that full time or whatever, this is still my number one. This is still my passion, my baby that I've built since 2015. First video posted August 1st, 2015, and I've loved it ever since. Never lost the passion for doing this. And again, it wasn't that, oh, I'm failing at this and I needed another job. They reached out to me because my, and the reason my resume and everything is on Indeed is for freelance work. That's why. And I've gotten some freelance work from that before. Company says, hey, we need a guy to do a series of posters for an upcoming ad campaign. Can you do it? What's your rate? And I've gotten that off of Indeed. So that's why my resume, my portfolio always stays on resume, or always stays on Indeed. That's why I updated it when I moved here. And I've never had someone reach out and say, hey, we like your work so much, we want to hire you full time. So that is awesome. Gotten a lot of freelance work, worked with a lot of different companies, worked with let's see, what's all the different companies I've worked with? I worked with a couple different mechanic shops. I worked with the mortgage brokerage company. I've done work for Subway. I've done work for firearms companies, just a lot of random stuff. But this was the first one that was like, no, we don't want a freelancer. We don't want just someone to come in and work on a project that we're doing. We need somebody full time. And your work looks like it would fit what we want. You look like you know what you're talking about, what you're doing. And yeah, so that's the big life update there. I will be starting a new full-time job next week. And we'll see how it all does play out. Again, nothing's going to change here-ish. We'll play it by ear moving forward on exactly how much gets changed and what gets changed and what doesn't get changed. What will get changed is the wrap-up. Wrap-up's got to go away. If I'm working, Monday through Friday, of course, I can't do this at noon to 1 in the afternoon anymore, Central Time. That I'm going to be there. So unfortunately, the wrap-up's going away. Yet, I still want to do the wrap up. Maybe it just goes to once a week, not a live format, and it just gets posted as like a premiere on a specific day. Maybe a Thursday, maybe I record it on a Thursday night. It gets posted as a YouTube premiere on Friday morning or something. We'll have to play it by ear. But again, wrap up in this form is unfortunately going to have to go away, and we'll see what happens from there. I want to say thank you to everyone that's congratulating me in the live chat. I really do appreciate that. As again, it means a lot to me to be reached out to and recruited for my work, and my work standing out. And how do I explain it? My work standing out and speaking for me, I guess you would say. So I won't be able to do the show live anymore, unless we do it on a Tuesday night or a Thursday night. But those are the game stream nights. You guys love the game streams, which tomorrow, got a cool one. Tomorrow, we're going to play a bunch of different games. Maybe not a bunch. I don't know. Depends on how much I get into this new Marvel Blitz mode in Fortnite, because we're for sure streaming that. But the game stream tomorrow, because we're going to do a long one, is going to actually parlay into a Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez watch-along as well. So I'm going to be playing the game and doing a watch-along of the fight, which is live on Netflix tomorrow. So before I go too long in the tooth here, again, thank you for all the congratulations in the live chat. I will keep you guys updated exactly on what's going to happen with the channel as far as scheduling does go. Keep a lock on our Instagram, our Twitter, our Facebook, our Blue Sky, our Threads, because that's where I will be posting most of the stuff. The community tab here on YouTube as well. Videos will still be coming out. You just may get your news videos a little later. Say Fightful posts something at noon Central. I probably won't be able to get it out in a video form till 6. If I'm working 8 to 5, the job is 30 minutes away. So we'll play it by ear. But you guys will still be getting your news videos You guys will still be getting your news updates on social media. I'll still be posting my graphics. Gonna find out a way to sneak it into where I could be doing their work and doing this work at the same time. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? They said I can work off my own laptop, so I'll have all the graphics and resources and everything there to create all this stuff. So it's not like I'm not gonna have my computer with me, because they're like, hey, because the guy that I'm gonna be working directly under is like, hey, I brought my own computer because I have all my graphics assets. He was like a marketing guy before, but knows Photoshop really well. He's like, I got all my graphics assets and everything on my computer, and I don't want to have to put it on theirs and hope that theirs, computer they give me to work here is good enough. So I just brought my own. You could bring your own. So I'm like, oh, working off my own computer, that could be a benefit. That could be a benefit to still keep PW Unlimited stuff going at a pretty good rate. But with all of that, again, I want to say thank you for all the congratulations. As yeah, just things are changing in my life that, again, I couldn't pass this down for the money they offered, which is potentially gonna be the most money I've ever made at a job. Maybe not right at start, because the start pay that they're paying me, 2018, 2019, we made more money with PW Unlimited. But what they said I can work to, maybe with even within the first year, if everything goes well, I do well with bonuses and incentives, could be making more than I've ever made, even with here on Pro Wrestling Unlimited, when we had really, really good years. So I'll keep you guys fully updated on everything going on. Really, the channel, hopefully, and the brand of PW Unlimited, because that's now what I've really built this as, a social media brand and new wrestling news brand. Because now that we've focused a lot more on Instagram and Facebook as well, like, I'm getting a lot of good positive feedback from Facebook and Instagram and the people there, as far as like the followers and the people that consume the news there. I've been really getting a lot of, hey, I like the way you're pushing stuff out here. I like the way you're presenting your news on these platforms. So that's another thing that we've been doing. You might have noticed a little less on the YouTube side already anyways, because that stuff is really working well for us over on Instagram and YouTube. Well, I'll just say it. We get more views on our posts on Instagram, or our Instagram and Facebook, than we have been on YouTube. Like millions upon millions more views over there. So with all of that,